This week we're talking about marriage and how hard the pandemic has been on them.
At the end of this video, we have an announcement to make, so please keep watching.
Now, the whole issue of being locked in with your spouse, it's not always a problem, but it's very common. And what happens is when you're locked in with your spouse, all the issues that you've never dealt with come to the surface because you've never dealt with them. And so you have to consider that this is a divine opportunity to strengthen your marriage. So it is only when issues come up that you'll deal with them, because otherwise we will run from them and hide them and we'll never deal with it. But if you have cracks appearing in your marriage that you're just wallpapering over, eventually they will enlarge. And so if you're finding that you're stepping on each other's toes a lot, there's two things. One is that is kind of normal, okay? Like it's kind of normal. And so that for a normal irritation with each other, you have to have grace for each other, okay? You just have grace that you're both in unusual circumstances, which are temporary, and that this will pass and you will get on with normal life. And no, we're not identical, we're complementary. So we have to keep that in mind. God brought you together for a reason, and you're not identical. And so you have to give each other grace. And also, my wife found that if she goes upstairs for a while, it helps. And play worship music in your house, because that is demon repellent. And that lessens the opportunity that Satan has to drive a wedge between you. And so the greater you can create an atmosphere of the presence of God, the easier it is to have grace for each other and to be very forgiving. That's the key to a successful marriage. How can I serve you? And vice versa. The other thing is, because we do marriage seminars, is recognize that this could actually be exposing things that God wants to heal and fix. And so rather than just run away from it, then this is a wonderful time to say, oh, I think we have an issue. And as soon as we come out of lockdown, we need to go and talk to a counselor. Or actually, you can talk to them now, because all their work is on Zoom. So you might as well Zoom them in now. It's like when Kathy and I, we had a marriage crisis early in our marriage. And at the time we thought, oh, this is demonic attack, demonic attack. And then after we went through it, we thought, no, this was the merciful hand of God to show us where our marriage had cracks in the foundation. And so we went and talked to a counselor, and that changed our lives. And it was wonderful. So God will be using this opportunity of being locked in with your spouse as an opportunity to actually grow and strengthen your marriage. Satan wants you just to throw up your hands and say, why did I marry this person? God wants to say, look, I brought you together. I want to heal your relationship. So give yourself some grace that these are unusual times, and there's external pressure. Be patient with each other. This is temporary, and the government is trying to be helpful. The purpose of our ministry is to teach people how to do Romans 12:2, which is to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So our whole ministry, which grew out of my mental health clinic, because I saw what Christians were struggling with, is our whole ministry is to show people how to be transformed. And the way you do it is you need to be transformed mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And so we have an online program called Free Your Mind. What we do is every week we send out a 15-minute teaching video, and then once a month we have a live Q&A where you can ask questions online and just talk to Kathy and me, and we just have a dialogue and answer all the questions, and then we do email support. And what we're doing is we're walking people through the entire personal transformation journey, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, through 15-minute videos, which of course you can do anywhere, anytime, anywhere in the world on any device at your own speed. So if you want to join us, just go to drgrantmullen.com and click on Free Your Mind, and we'd love to have you come and join us.
Are you tired of being cooped up during the pandemic and you want to finally get away and do something fun?
Would you like to strengthen your marriage in a tropical resort?
Then we want to invite you to join us this November at our annual Marriage Unlimited retreat at the Excellence Punta Cana Resort in the Dominican Republic.
Watch this next video and click on the link below to learn more. We'd love to see you in Punta Cana this November.
Your tropical getaway can be more than you ever imagined. A time to reconnect with your special someone and transform your marriage. Enjoy a 5-star resort in beautiful Punta Cana. Have fun together. Be closer than you've ever been. Be stronger as a couple. This year, vacation with a purpose. Join Dr. Grant and Kathy Mullen at the Excellence Punta Cana Resort. Learn more at marriageunlimited.ca.